Yo. Yo, we're live. Now we're gonna do some more art stuff today. I'm just doing some drawing off stream, so, yeah, it'll just be a continuation of that. Check Discord. Okay, looks like Discord's working. What about my server? Okay. Okay, looks like everything's working. Once again, OBS is giving me issues, so I can't even always go by that, because, yeah, it is what it is, but, we're gonna go live, we're gonna do art for a bit, and yeah. There's some things that I want to talk about, so might as well do it on stream, so let me see. Do you want to send a blue sky ping or not? It's kind of a chill stream today, so probably not. I don't really feel a need to do that, to be honest. I do need to get my music ready. Zelda. I've been listening to a lot of Zelda music lately. I mean, it's always kind of a vibe, so it makes sense to want to listen to that. I guess we can just go straight into it. Alrighty, folks, we're back, and yeah, we're doing some art today. I was gonna do the magma canvas, but I kind of want to work on my own stuff. I need to make a thumbnail for my mouth washing review, so we'll probably be starting that, or at least getting the idea down, because I want to do some thumbnails about it. But yeah, we're back and we're doing some art. And yeah, I'll probably turn this down a little bit. Okay. Looks like it should be good. But that's just what I was working on earlier. I wanted my character to look like those old school animes, so that's kind of what I was doing here. Not quite. I kind of stopped halfway through, which is what I normally do with my ADHD self, but yeah, that's what I was working on before I went live, so that's what I was doing today. I was also editing. I was going over the footage for the Game Awards, but I'm not sure if I want to turn it into clips or not. But like I said, I've been sort of like at a crossroads about what to do with my content, because I enjoy streaming, but I'm not gonna lie, last few months my YouTube channel has sort of fell off a cliff. I can't decide if I want to focus on streaming and YouTube, because realistically I can't do both with my current schedule. So that's why it's been a struggle. And I think that struggle's sort of coming to a head here, but That's more or less what I've been doing offline. But I did want to stream today, so... I'm deciding if I want to, This song's making me think of E33. And seeing the reaction of about the Game Awards, it's been mixed. The E33 fans are happy, but everyone else feels like they've been robbed, but that's kind of what happens whenever there's like a sweep at the Game Awards. But like, at the end of the day, an award shouldn't really validate whether you like a game or not. You should play what you want, as generic as that sounds. If you find enjoyment out of it, then who's to say if it's like popular or not. I mean, in terms of major releases, 2025 has been a bit of a sleeper year anyways, so it's good to see that indie games shine. Actually, I should have flipped this canvas. I guess I did take a break to eat, so I guess I could warm my hand up a little bit, but... yeah. Seeing everyone's reaction to the Game Awards has been interesting to say the least, but, I pretty much went into it with no expectations. Like, I've been a Salty Silksong fan for like 7 years, so it's interesting to see other people go through the same thing. As far as wanting a game to be announced and not getting any news about it. I would have liked to see more Persona news, but that's not the end of the world. Atlas has been cooking for the past few years with P3 reloads and Metaphoria Fantasia, which I still need to play, so I can understand why they're playing low. And there's also the Raito game and SMT5, so they've been like pretty solid. Square Enix, on the other hand, they've kind of been like Square Enix has low-key been kind of lacking. Again, I guess there's tactics, but like that's not always mainstream. Not everyone likes tactics. I like tactics. I think it's fun. I haven't played the new one yet, but from when I played the original, it was fun. But that's not for everyone, you know. Not everyone's a FF7 fan either. I was kind of hoping that we would get like more news about like either Kingdom Hearts 4 or maybe a new Nier game, because I feel like it's been a long time since we had one. Replicant was like 4 years old at this point, I think. Which, who knows, maybe we'll start Replicant at some point, but yeah, I went to the Game Awards with no expectations, so I can't really say that I was like disappointed. Well, if you weren't really a horror fan or a shooter fan, then there's not really much for you. There was the Lego game that looked good, but other than that... I guess there's also the Mega Man as well. It looked pretty cool. But I can't see myself going out of my way to play that game. I'd probably wait till it's on sale or something. I guess I can record this. I can't say that, like, there's anything that I'm like scrambling to play in a new year. Which, honestly, is probably for the best, because, like I said, I have a ton of games that are sitting in my Steam library that I haven't even tried yet. So it's probably for good that, 26 is looking to have a slow start anyways. I think the biggest thing next year will probably be GTA, of course. To no one's surprise, I just hope that it's good for all the hype that it has. Because people have been waiting for the game for a long time. And low-key, AAA studios aren't giving a lot of people they aren't giving people enough as far as like the weight and the price tag to like justify what they're doing for their games as far as like release dates. And I don't even think it's even just being impatient. It's just like you expect people to pay like over $70 for a half-finished game that you know is not really optimized. And you've been working on it for so long that there's been several generations of software since then. And of course they would have to fix it because that wasn't really a thing when the game was supposed to launch, so it's just going to lead to angry people. But I don't know, I hope they figure it out, because this year and last year, indie games have really like risen to prominence here, which is good, because AAA studios is still kind of aren't the greatest as far as like supporting the people that work for them, and like giving games that are like at least decently finished. But yeah. That's my 2 cents on the Game Awards. It was fun to watch it with everyone, but yeah, I can't say that I was like overhyped about it. It was more fun to be a part of the group than it was to actually just hear the games themselves. And it does make me wonder what Nintendo's gonna do, because like, as far as I know, I haven't really seen any like major releases for like the Switch 2, which would be a little surprising, because Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World, of course, they did well. Kirby Air Raiders looks really fun, and they had the new Dark Souls Bloodborne type game. But like, what's coming out next year? What's their next plan? What franchise are they gonna like focus on now? And I was surprised that there wasn't gonna be another Direct, because I feel like there should have been another one. There usually is around this time of year. But alas, the next Direct isn't gonna be for a little while, so I'm curious to see what Nintendo's gonna cook up next, because they already had a new Pokemon. They already had a new Mario game. And the Zelda game. So like, what's next? What other reason would a person want to get a Switch 2 for? Hello. Welcome. I'm drawing some art for the YouTube. And talking about the Game Awards. Like I said, I went into it with like no expectations, so I wasn't exactly disappointed, but some people weren't super happy, but that's just the internet. To recap the awards for me, I knew Claire would win. Yeah, that's like the least surprising thing. Honestly, no game really came close to Claire. I like Silksong. I like Hades too, but they weren't gonna beat Claire. And I do want to play it. I do have it, so I'll probably play it on my own time, though. I don't think I would play something like that on stream. I don't know if that's a good stream game, for sure. But, yeah, the awards pretty much went about how I expected. I expected, Claire to win most of the categories, and they deserve it. The devs worked really hard. Despite what idiots on the internet say, the devs did really good. And the music and the scenery and the direction of the game is gorgeous, so there shouldn't really be any controversies there. But I was just talking about like the game releases because I guess other than like GTA 6, which I thought we were gonna get another trailer or something, there's not really anything else that seems all that exciting for 2026, at least in the near future. Like a change, of course. I feel like your head could be a little bigger. The Star Wars game. Oh yeah, I forgot about the pod racing game and then the other game. I guess it could be hype. In the sense that if you're like obviously a big Star Wars fan. The new Tomb Raider also looked pretty cool. I think people were looking more for more Witcher news or news about the not Witcher, what was the other one? I forgot what the game was called. The Tomb Raider remake. Oh, Resident Evil. And Resident Evil also looked good. Witcher is such a spell grind. No new one might be the same. Feeling game Witcher 3 though. I have Witcher 3, but like again, I don't have time to play a game like that. Which is a shame. There's so many cool games, but realistically, I don't have time to sink into that because I work and I do this and then I edit. I guess if I were to play like a game, I would want it to be like relatively short. Or at least something that I don't feel like I have to play it all at once. I do still want to play like E33, but I don't think it's like super long. I know, I hope that with E33 winning that we'll get more turn-based games. Because people wanted to complain that turn-based games are dying, but with like Persona and like Metaphor and now E33, it's something that's not technically a JRPG. Hopefully that becomes more of a thing, because not everyone wants to play Souls-like action games all the time. And don't get me wrong, of course they can be fun, but I am always going to be more of a turn-based fan in general. So, seeing E33 get the respect that it does deserve, it was a welcome sight. But yeah, I was also talking about like Nintendo too, because I'm not really sure what they're going to release next, and there was not another Nintendo Direct this year. I don't really know what big titles that Nintendo's supposed to have next year. You see me drawing Anya here. I need some thumbnail art for my YouTube video, so that's what I'm doing right now. Because I already wrote the script for the review, and I already have the footage, so that's probably what I'll spend the next couple days doing after today. Because I kind of want to revive my YouTube, because it's kind of not been doing well, because I haven't been posting longer videos lately. Well, I did repost an update video, but it's obviously not quite the same as what the content I was making. I've gotten more into like editing stuff lately. And I was learning motion graphic stuff as well. A script for I was doing a review for mouthwashing because I played it like a month or so ago. And I finally got around to doing that because I wanted something to put on the main YouTube. And like again, this game is like super trippy too, so I had to like watch my thoughts so I could like form my thoughts about it. So you can't really see her ears. If you've been on my YouTube before, of course, you likely saw the first, like, thumbnail that I did with... Because this isn't the first time I've drawn Anya. But I like her character design, so I decided to draw her again. And I guess it's a little, art progress thing. Because I also haven't done one of those in a while. Hello, welcome. I'm just yapping about video games and drawing art of video game characters, but that's pretty much what I'm up to this evening. But, it's good to see indie games shine, and I want to play more indie games, so if anyone has, like, suggestions for something that's, like, quick, that I could be in like a couple streams, that would be great. I still need to finish RE2, so I don't know. I don't like to combine my art streams and like game stuff. I want to keep those separate, so we might do some RE2 tomorrow. And then I guess I won't really make a schedule because I know Wednesday I have something to do, so I won't be streaming then, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing another collab stream on Friday. We're either playing Peak or we're playing the new RV game then, I think. I have to ask Twee, but I think he wasn't feeling the best, so I have to ask him what we're doing, because I know we're doing some collab. I think it should be with Princess and Twee. I don't think Teapot's joining us. So, it's more or less the itinerary. I'm not gonna stress as much about keeping a schedule, but if we're gonna do a collab, it's probably gonna be either Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure which day yet. I'm pretty sure he said Friday, though. So I'll likely make a little graphic. Maybe I should make an actual graphic for when we do stuff together. Because I don't think we'll be able to do anything on Christmas week, but this coming week we should be able to do some stuff. So that's more or less the strat going into this week. This hand's messed up. Yeah, I think we were supposed to be trying the new RV game. The RV There Yet game, which is more friend swap goodness. I low-key miss playing Peak with everyone. But I don't think we'll be doing another like collab like that until probably after New Year's, because everyone will be gone for like Christmas, I think. I have to ask everyone again, because I know plans and stuff change. What does the vaccine look like? Vaccine drawing. Yeah, so that's pretty much like the plan for this week. We'll do more RE2, and then like I said on Friday, we're probably gonna play a game. I'm pretty sure it's RV there yet, but it might be something else. I was getting conflicted on whether to have a stream schedule or not, because fortunately during this time of year my schedule often changes, so I'm not always able to like adjust accordingly. And solid music's always a vibe. I say this every time I play it on stream, but it is. I need more of Anya's jackets. And then the Pony Express logo is on this side. I will say though, I've had a blast with like digital art lately, so I've been doing a lot of like studies. Earlier too, I was looking at like a graphic, motion graphic thing, because I want my videos to be a little more snazzy. I don't think I have to do anything like super fancy, but I want to have them, I want to have them to have a bit more of a flair, if that makes sense. Season 3 of RE0. I stopped after Season 2, I didn't watch Season 3. I mean, personally the show's not like my favorite, but I can see why other people like it. Amelia's best girl though. But yeah, I haven't been following too much anime either. Like I said, I think I'm a little bit burnt out on anime. At least for now. That might change, but right now, I don't really see the point in following anime right now. Like the logo says, I suppose is all the time. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, people say it's like peak. I mean, it's good to watch. I guess it's good to kill time with, but to say it's like the best, I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Pre-run's better. I'll probably go back to anime when the new season comes out, which actually isn't that far from now, so that's something to look forward to. I want to use a more textured brush. So, because that's how the characters in the game look. I could probably make something a little bigger. I mean, I'm excited for Freerun. I think it's gonna be dope. I guess this kind of goes back to like the thing that I was sort of talking about, but I didn't really finish the last stream, or the last art stream that I did, but I feel like Anime 2 is sort of having the whole slop problem too. Like, I don't want to be that person, to say that just because something became mainstream, it became bad, but like, apart from like a few shows, a lot of stuff that's... I'm talking about series that have been out for a while. There's definitely like a drop in, I guess, quality. And it makes sense too, because like, again, these animators and stuff aren't exactly being compensated very well, but like, I don't know. I remember people being hyped for like multiple series per year, and it just hasn't really felt like that lately. There's also Gachakuda, which I guess is cool. I need to watch that. I keep saying that I need to watch it and I don't do it. There's nowhere near Freerun beyond Dreams. And it's good TV, regardless of being anime or not. ReZero is a commercial anime with all the tropes. Yeah, I think that's sort of it. I think a lot of newer shows are trying too hard to be everything. And in the, essence of that, and trying to appeal to everyone, it sort of loses its meaning. But I don't know how to say that without sounding pretentious, because I do think anime should be something that everyone can enjoy. But if you try to make something that appeals to everyone, it doesn't. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, Wapsie, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Hold on, let me shout you out. Wapsie, thank you so much for the raids. Thank you. What were you guys up to during stream today? And please go follow this creator, friend of Teapot, and the other server that we're in, and yeah, he's a go-to creator. Go support him. How are you doing? How's the art? Art is going really good. We're talking about anime and video games and stuff. It was packed. I read the whole B-movie script while racing in Mudgeon's comp mode. And I also played Peek with Chat. Ooh, Peek with Chat actually sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I was just talking about wanting to play Peek with you guys. So we gotta figure out when we can do that. It probably won't be till after the holidays though. But again, thank you for the raid. Reading the whole B-movie script is crazy. It's nice to see that my sound alerts aren't broken. Devastating defeat at the end. But yeah, it sounds like you guys had a good stream. Again, go check out Flopsy. He tends to play a lot of games with his viewers. Oh hey Philip, Clip Studio Paint Artist. Hello, welcome. I'm drawing Anya here from Mouthwashing. I was gonna make a review about the mouthwashing game, and I realized I needed some art. So that's what I'm doing right now. Usually I play games on Sundays, but today I kind of just wanted to draw. So that's what we're doing right now. But yeah, thank you for the raids, and of course if there's anything that you need to do or take care of, then don't hesitate. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follow. May Mimi Q. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but thank you for the follow. But yeah, I usually do art in games. Like I said, I usually do like a peak collab or collab with you guys like once a week. But I also do art. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to. We were just talking about like anime stuff. No, it's cool, you're not wrong. Technically it's Mimikyu, it's just Mimikyu. Yeah, the Pokemon's French name. Yeah, I assumed that's what it was pronounced, but glad to know that I had that correct, because I don't really want to be mispronouncing anyone's username. But thank you for dropping by, and thank you again for the follow. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I was talking about like RE0 and like I keep calling it RE0, it's RE0. And I guess I don't want to say like the genre is like not too broad. I don't want to sound pretentious, like I said, because I think anyone should be able to enjoy anime, and it's something that shouldn't be gatekept. But when animators and like studios feel like they have to adapt their stories for everyone to enjoy, it sort of loses the sense of what is supposed to be told about it. And I think that's sort of the issue with modern anime. I think some manga artists and animators sort of ignore this, but trying to pander to everyone doesn't always work. And if anything, it might actually alienate people even more. But that's my genuine stance on like anime, because I guess that's sort of why I felt a little bit bored with it. Like, I wonder if anime became too mainstream too quickly. If that makes sense. Her hair looks a little funny. I'm trying to look at the reference in the game, but it's kind of funny because obviously it looks a bit different than how I'm drawing it. But go with the pencil brush. It does seem to be a stretch because I think it makes it look more like her. But yeah, if we had been more focused on art and like writing and stuff than like anime. Like I said, when Free Run comes out, I'm sure I'll probably hop back into it. I have been meaning to watch Gachi because I think a show like that is a little bit different. And that it's not also necessarily trying to appeal to everyone. And the artist sticks to her guns. I recently found out it was written by a woman. And they know what they want, and it doesn't feel like they're trying to, I guess, compromise their story to appeal to the most viewers, if that makes sense. You can always find anime I enjoy if I simply keep looking. And memories from the Zelda soundtrack. Yeah, I don't have a Switch or a Wii or anything, so I can't play Zelda games, unfortunately, so I just listen to Zelda music all the time. I'm pretty picky, so sometimes I go through a couple chunks of starts of animes before something hooks me. I'm trying to think of like the last full anime that I watched. Oh, I did watch Trigun again, but I haven't really watched anything newer in a while. I've been into DC stuff lately. I did watch Peacemaker finally, and it was pretty good. I think the first few episodes were better than the end, but... I hope you'll be able to try them for yourself one day if that's something you want to do. Twilight Princess is like my favorite Zelda game of like all time and one of my most favorite games ever. But I do not have a Wii anymore, so I'm waiting until they put it on Switch, and then I'll buy a Switch, probably. My Hero Academia just ended and I'm so sad. I was following that one for what feels like forever now. Yeah... It's how I feel about One Piece. I don't know what I'm gonna do when One Piece ends. And allegedly it's supposed to be soonish, but I've heard that before and it still goes on for like another 2 years, but I do think we're in the home stretch now. I haven't followed My Hero in like a while. I used to read it a lot when I was like in high school, but I don't know, I just haven't finished it, so I don't know how it ends. Maybe I'll like watch the anime. Because I actually do like the animation quite a bit. Twilight Princess is part of the Zelda games I haven't played. Well, considering that there's still no updated port for it, unfortunately you can't play it unless you have a Wii. Which makes no sense, because it's like one of my favorite, at least one of the more popular like Zelda games. I couldn't get into One Piece. I fear it didn't hook me, but I tried. It got really good IMO. I stopped like watching My Hero like after season 4, but maybe I can pick it up again. I think I do prefer the anime more over the manga. Maybe I'll try to pick it up over like the holiday. The music is generally going to make me cry from nostalgia, good god. Yeah, it's goated. So yeah, I played Twilight Princess, I played Wind Waker, and I played, Majora's Mask. Like, I like Breath of the Wild, and, well, I haven't played it, but I like the music and stuff, I like the world, but Twilight Princess is gonna always, like, hold a special place in my heart, because it was one of those games back when I didn't have a whole lot of games to play, and, like, I would, like, beat it 100% at least once a year when I was a kid, so that's part of why it's special to me. Season 5 is set up season low-key, so a bit of a hurdle, but 6 through 8 are genuine non-stop hits. I feel that the Zelda franchise is part of those that are all bangers in their own ways. They're just that good. Yeah, the music is just goated. Have I ever played Breath of the Wild? Yeah, I never played the newer Zelda games, of course, because I don't have a Switch yet. One day I'll get one, but probably won't be for a little bit. Popsy had to go read it? Yeah. He said he read the whole B-movie script while he was playing Sonic Cross Worlds, which is wild. Also, hi Teapot. What? Did he lose a bet or something? Hi Mimi. No. I have to say the Sonic Crossworld's category is a little bit unhinged, in a good way, of course, because not many people would write a full college essay on specific Sonic characters, nor would they also recite the full B movie. My hat's off to you guys. Flopsy, you can't just do crazy shit like that for free. I'm talking about how I released better when I'm distracted, and then someone sent me the Wii movie script. And I just kept the bit until it was over. Went from 1910 to 1970 in 5 hours. And as you read while racing, I generally mute the stream at some point. I learned because the B movie gave me brain damage. It's a special type of diabolical. Who just has the B movie script saved anyways? It sounds a lot harder than reading chat. No wonder it took 5 hours. Oh my god. Okay. To keep up with that and not lose your voice is commendable. Now, if someone would do that with the Shrek movie, that would be something. Hardest part of it was scrolling down after each little excerpt. I don't think I drew her suit right, but I guess for this drawing it doesn't need to be super accurate. I mean, just the fact of reading it all, I would not be able to do that myself. But I wouldn't mind, like, having more point redeems for chat. I don't think I can do that until I'm an affiliate, though. Because, like, I wanted to have, like, a thing where, like, I had, like, I don't know, like, 10,000 channel points, and I was inspired by Teapot here. And instead of writing a story, I would, like, do a drawing for like 10 minutes or something. That could be a fun redeem, but I don't know if I can set that up quite yet. That would be fun to do, I think. Sorry I missed it, I've been reading IDW. No worries, I had enough B puns without you there. Fire idea. Are you not affiliate? I'm able to get channel points right now. No, I'm not affiliate yet. But I guess I can set up channel point redeems. Before I couldn't, but I haven't checked. So maybe I will set that up because I want to do more art on stream. Because right now I've been like drawing mostly for the day, apart from like editing. And it's been really fun. I've been enjoying digital art a lot more lately, which for me is like pretty good, because I was struggling a bit for a while. But I'm having fun. I want to draw more. Just finished the arc that introduces Belle. I also read Bad Guys, the improved post-metal virus. I'm assuming that's Sonic stuff. I have no idea what you two are talking about. Maybe I will watch like a Sonic lore video, because I'm sure there's stuff that I'm missing. You might enjoy IDW Sonic. Yeah, I have no idea about it, but I'm down to read it. I was just talking about being an anime burnout until free run comes out, so I'm always down to like read or watch different stuff. It's a fun read despite its flaws. IDW is the publisher name for the comic. Okay, so I'll have to check that out. I was just talking to, I don't know if you were here, Teapot, but I watched Peacemaker like a couple days ago, so... And I liked it. I feel like the ending kind of dragged, but I liked the first few episodes. I thought it was fun. I'm interested to see where it goes. I have to get my DC fix in before they jack up the price for HBO, because I'm not paying for that. Maybe I should rewatch Justice League as well, because I saw you talking about it yesterday. Or was it yesterday or Friday? One of those days. Draw with your teeth? I don't know about that. I would try drawing with my left hand. Because I'm right-handed. I'm trying to think of like other like channel redeems I could do. Oh, I already talked about doing like a round of GeoGuessr. That could be fun. Maybe I would do that for like, I don't know, like 1,000 channel points or something. Or maybe like 5,000. Maybe 5,000 for a GeoGuessr. And 10,000 for like a drawing. I think. Or I might switch it 2,500 for GeoGuessr, 5,000 for drawing. I've been starting with Batman anime series since it's in the same universe. I believe I was the one who told you about that, but yeah, I guess I could watch the animated series. It's been a while. You do 5k for Kazooie karaoke. I do not have a Kazooie, and also I live in an apartment, so that's probably not a good idea. I would blast my neighbor's eardrums. Of course, they don't really care much about my eardrums, or else they wouldn't be moving around furniture at 3 in the morning. Superman anime series is really good too, and it's honestly essential. I will say, well, it's probably, of course, good to watch it in order. Even if I didn't watch them in order, I feel like the series has good enough flow that it almost doesn't matter. And not too many long-standing series feel like that way these days. The third became so important in Justice League Unlimited. So yeah, I'm thinking of like more channel point redeems, GeoGuessr, or I want to have a third one, but I don't know what it should be. So I guess if I have channel points like you said, I need to figure out how to set that up. Maybe I'll do that after stream. Surely I won't forget to do it. I don't want to have something too expensive though, so maybe I will do 5,000 for the drawing. And I guess whoever redeems it gets to tell me what they want me to draw. And if like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes to draw it or something. I think that could be fun. I also kind of want to do a punishment wheel too. I need to set that up. I keep saying I need to set it up, and again, I don't do it. But I think maybe that will be reserved for like bits or something. But yeah, I was talking about in Discord too, because I sort of let my YouTube go neglect. I'm treating my YouTube channel like a neglected child. Because I was doing like weekly uploads and stuff, and while I wasn't seeing super big growth, it was sort of consistent, but I haven't been consistent with like YouTube stuff. And I kind of want to change that. I guess I'm done with this layer. Oh. My watch time and my watch hours have like gone down. I was over 900, but now I'm under 600 now because I haven't been posting on YouTube much other than like clips. But yeah, I was trying to like find the balance for my channel because I sort of pivoted my content, and that might be what's causing my slowdown. Apart from me not being oops, sorry, add there. It might be causing the slowdown apart from me not being consistent. But the idea of like doing videos, or at least filming them while I'm live, it's smart. I'm filming me drawing this picture of Anya, so at least I'll have some footage for the review that I want to do. So I had an idea before you could post clips from those videos to YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I used to do that. I do need to go back to doing it. The problem is, like, I mean, I guess I could or edit it from my video itself. I tried to download some footage that I had from, like, one of my previous streams, and the VOD expired on Twitch, so I came to YouTube to get it from there. And downloading your old content is low-key a pain in the butt. And even when I did download it, it was like greedy, and I didn't really want to use it because the quality was bad. So I have to figure that out too. But I guess whenever I'm drawing like this, I can just record. That way I'll have something to work with. Oh boy. It's gonna fill up the whole screen, I know it. Because like I said, I like to talk about art and video games and like finding the balance between the two. And art, understandably, be difficult to do. And like I said, I also work, so finding the time to edit cuts into the stream time, and then I'm not consistent on Twitch. And it hurts me because I still kind of do want to get affiliate. So, and this also doesn't help that I'm like super ADHD and I can't focus on one thing without getting bored. Well, I don't want to say bored, but I just lose interest. And it can even be talking about something that I like. But for like 2026, I really want to walk in. So I should be able to do this now. My selection looks weird. Oops. That's what I'm saying. I believe you can make it there. Wait, if you're not affiliate, why can't I sub? That's what I'm saying. I was asking too because I got channel points. Well, I'm not an affiliate. Non-affiliate channels can have subs now. They did change that. I don't run ads. Well, obviously I can't run ads, but I'm technically not an affiliate yet. I just don't have ads. It is the early earning thing, yeah. I still need to figure out my sub badge stuff. I was talking to an artist, but they had to close their commissions. I still haven't found another artist quite yet. It's crazy good. Good on Twitch for doing that. Yeah. Twitch is still like the easiest platform to get monetized on. Gonna earn money, but I don't get payouts yet. I think I can get payouts, I just have to hit like $50. I'm at like $5 currently. But I wanna do the shebang. I'm so brain dead today. It's Sunday, it happens. That's sort of how I felt yesterday. I was supposed to stream yesterday. But then I started writing my script. But I'm glad that I went live today, because we had an awesome read. Yeah, you get to brainstorm some stuff for stream. This is gonna cover my whole thing, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like that. I'm simply more braid than you because I read the B movie while cross-rolling. Terrible for the brain. Do not recommend. Will do again for money. And you're doing it for free is crazy in the first place. Also, with your hours, I'm surprised you haven't done a subathon yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could read a whole script because my voice would like self-destruct. What I even read like the whole script of? And knowing me, it would probably be like Avatar or something. Because, like, I haven't even seen the B movie. I wouldn't even remember how to do it. I mean, Trash did tell you about this structure script. I still owe things from my last subathon. I swore to not do the one until then. Also, I'm streaming subathon hours, basically. I'd much rather just make specific goals one at a time. Some directors, writers don't post their screenplays anymore in fear of them being used to train AI. Yeah, I'm sure you guys all saw the whole OpenAI deal with Disney. So I'll probably never support another Disney movie, at least not a new one. Which sucks, cause... I thought Disney was suing OpenAI, so I don't really know what happened. All of a sudden they have a deal with OpenAI. I can't imagine this leads to anything good. I was thinking that this AI stuff was a bubble, but now I'm not so sure, unfortunately. That's why we don't have full and/or screenplays, unfortunately. I'm tired of this damn AI. I want to watch Disney now, pirate. That's why I dropped Fortnite. Yeah, I miss Fortnite. I had to drop Where When Meets as well because of that. Because they like, good idea, let's add ChatGPT. And I'm sure, well, I use Google. Yeah. Well, I am using Chrome. I need to switch to like Firefox or Opera because like all I'm getting now is them wanting to use vacation of creativity because now instead of being able to come up with ideas on your own, you have AI pretty much doing it for you. Like, there's joy in being able to do stuff on your own. And I fear that's being lost because of AI. Among all the other ills that AI is doing and for society. Also, why is my select not working? I think, well, AI still might be a bubble, but I don't think people enjoy having stuff forced down their throat. And from what I see, normies don't seem to like it either in that regard. Like, they might be AI curious, but like, if people feel forced that they have to use something, I don't think they will enjoy that very much. Cause like, I don't need AI to like solve what I eat. I don't need AI to like solve what I do all the time. I'm doing fine so far in terms of dodging AI BS. Firefox switch is easy, just gotta log in just everything again. Something needs to be said about the commodification when it comes to Sonic stuff. Limited creativity. It's gotten better, but they're still holding back. You know, and that goes back to what I was saying about anime too. Because I feel like that's what's happening. And because of that, I'm not always super down to watch newer seasons and shows and stuff because of that. I don't know, maybe I will make a video about this, because I'm always interested in hearing what other people think. I guess I could do this. Well, that's not quite what I wanted to do here. I need AI to kill itself. Twitch mod might get me. Oh my god, I'm safe. You might consider preparing talking points for stream and editing it together. Meaning with this PowerPoint type presentation to visualize your points. I do like making PowerPoints. Oops. That might not be such a bad idea, low-key. Maybe that I get like a journal or something. I think I have an extra journal, so I might actually do that. So that way I can like write stuff down. If I'm like at work, or I just happen to have an idea or something. I got Mimi. She got Autobot. What did Autobot say? For some reason I can't read Autobot in OBS for some reason. I think it's one of those things that got messed up. The thing is, it's always the same shit. AI is a tool, fine. Even in a lot of cases, Gen AI sucks balls, but the cowards don't give a fuck, and it ruins people that put effort into their work. That's more or less my, like, thought on it. Like, it should not be forced down people's throat, and I guess it can be a tool for some things, but, like, no one really talks about, like, what it's doing to our brains. Much less the, like, impact it's having, like, on our world, because, I'm pretty sure there's, like, a data center that's, like, being built somewhere nearish where I live, and, like, it's gonna jack up our energy bill. And not to mention there's other unforeseen effects that we don't quite know yet. But like anything, we have to jump on it at the first sight because of money, and no one really thinks about the long term. Who cares if it stunts our, like, brain development or whatever? We need to make money now. And who cares if it messes up the water as well? I just realized the time, it's really late, I need to sleep, so I'm gonna have to bounce, but it's been nice hanging out. Like with art. Bye bye, Mimi. Dream of French things. Yeah, I usually stream at this hour. But nice for you to drop by. Like I said, so these tools are supposedly helping creativity, but sort of stunning it. Because people by nature are pretty creative. If they're able to create things without having to use AI, why are we suddenly not able to do that now? I guess is the question. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I was born in the wrong time. And I don't mean to say that like this sound like a boomer. Oh, well, things were better. Each time period like had a struggle, but like sometimes being in an instant gratification society is difficult. And we feel like we have to change part of ourselves to have to conform with that, and that also sucks. And it's like not good for your mental health. It's not good for your physical health either, but that's also a conversation that a lot of folks aren't ready to have. Unfortunately. But trying to conform, to chase things, unnatural algorithms and stuff is just not the way to be creative. And I don't even care if I sound like a boomer for saying that, but there's some truth to it. And I guess I sort of take that approach with YouTube as well. Even though it's sort of biting me, now that I think about it. But I didn't like the idea of being forced into a particular box, so I kind of just did what I wanted. Although now that's sort of biting me, because I haven't been growing as much as I would have liked, but that's on me for not being consistent about that. But I guess the idea of like preparing notes for stream or to have video ideas is good. I need to carry like a notebook or something. I was still looking in like an old iPad or something to like draw on or keep notes on. I think that would help as well. Because I'm always in front of my computer. I can still write stuff down even if I'm not at home. Or whatever. Well, like, I don't need AI to make me take notes. I can, like, do it myself. And there's, like, joy of doing it. Like I said, I don't know if AI is a fad. I still think it is. In the sense that if they try to force it down people's throats, I don't think even the more AI-prone people that might be more likely to use it would find it appealing. Because no one really likes being forced to do something. Or use something if they don't think it's gonna help them. But, I don't know, they're gonna force it. It's not gonna stop what I do. I'm still gonna, like, draw. I'll probably draw until I'm old. And then I'll probably draw after that as well. So you don't really stick with a habit for 15 years just to give it up because some robot told you it's a waste of time. Also, that's a little dark. But I don't know. I've done art for so long because I do truly enjoy it. And regardless of what AI does, I'm gonna keep doing it anyways. If anything, it should make art supplies cheaper. One would think. What else was he gonna say about that? There's something else that I wanted to bring out too. I will say it's kind of tiring to have to go through life and be like, hey, is this AI or is this real? Because I can't imagine it being a safe thing. Not just on a creative front, but just in general. Also, I think the textured brush goes hard here than a regular round brush, because of the game it has a bit of like a pixely textured look. I do like the idea of the chalk and the I'm sorry, not chalk, pastel and the charcoal. I think it looks cool. Yeah, I've been drawn to like more textured brushes lately, and as far as digital art, I tried learning with the round brushes, which you're so technically supposed to do, but like, it makes my stuff look flat, so I've been sort of experimenting more with different brushes. And I keep going back to the truck ones, and the oil paint brush, although I don't think it's called that. The brush I got was from like a Japanese anime artist, which if I can remember where I found the pack, I can put it in Discord if anyone's curious. But it's sort of like an oil paint brush, but also not really. But yeah, I've been more experimental. But yeah, being able to just do this on stream, I think I'm really starting to cook with my digital art. I want to work on more story stuff too, because I've also been writing a bit more. You see, when I'm not like bogged down by like rage bait or stupid drama stuff, I'm able to focus on my projects a lot more. But overall, I am excited for 2026, I think. Also, what's this music playing? Oh, it's still oh, this is Tears of the Kingdom music. That's why I didn't recognize it. I thought my playlist switched. But, yeah. T-Pat, I don't know if you're still in chat, but what do you think Nintendo's gonna release next year? Because, like, I feel like we should have had another Direct by now, but, yeah. All the scheduled games that were supposed to come out with the Switch 2 are now out, so, like, what's next? What would be, like, an incentive to get a Switch 2? Is it gonna be 50 more remakes to capture on people's nostalgia? I feel like they can't just do that. You know, keep people interested though. So I'm like, I wonder what's next for like the Switch. Like, cause there's no more Switch 2 exclusive titles that I remember that are coming out anytime soon. I guess I could have did that with the other brush. I don't like how this looks. Because, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what other games that would come out on the Switch 2 next year. Because, like, they already had the new Kirby game and Zelda. We didn't get any, like, news, like you said, on a new Sonic game, so, like, what's next? Not that the Sonic game would even be a Nintendo exclusive. I haven't thought much of Nintendo lately. I just want to Switch 2 so I can have it before the next 3D Mario. Need to wait before it comes out. If the third Zelda, 3D Zelda is another Breath of the Wild style, I'll probably skip. I mean, Breath of the Wild stuff is pretty, but, like, I want another Twilight Princess type game, but I don't know if we're gonna actually get one, realistically speaking. I'm gonna have to agree that sometimes, like with Sonic, I think a greater theme for, like, Zelda just hits harder. And that's not to say that, like, Breath of the Wild or, like, Tears of the Kingdom are ugly games. They're not. But, yeah. I feel like if we were gonna get, like, another Xenoblade game or something, it would have been announced already. The style has overstayed its welcome in a series that has a long history of changing up art styles frequently. For Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was kind of boring. I don't really have with the characters. I did like the Elf Queen lately, but we have seen her quite a bit, so I guess it's time to move on. I forgot her name. The one that I painted, like, forever ago. Twilight Princess is definitely more interesting. I'd love to play it next year. Assuming we even get a remake. I don't even think the Switch is, like, up to, like, Wii era remakes. We just now got to the GameCube. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the Switch 2 is gonna do, because, like, if it's a bunch of, like, remakes, which might still be ported to the first Switch, what's, like, the incentive to get the new one, you know? But yeah, if you were to ever play Twilight Princess, I would definitely watch. But, like, I don't know, 2026 already feels sleeper, except for, like, GTA 6. Which, like I said, is good for my pocketbook. There's plenty of games that I have that would tie me over for the whole year. So, it wasn't even like that's the issue. I haven't played it in over a decade, but it stuck with me. I guess it helps I've seen playthrough since then. Yeah, I was looking at some Zelda lore videos not too long ago. And I saw someone playing it. But I guess just like with anime, if these companies get obsessed with greed, it makes me not want to play those games. Now, luckily for me, I haven't been, like, playing a bunch of, like, AAA games, so the urge to want to keep up with that is not really there for me. But still, it's good to see that independent games are making themselves known, because I wouldn't say that the AAA games have gotten lazy. I feel like they've gotten greedy. I mean, just look at the latest Pokemon game. Fan-made stuff has been, like, a lot better than what their official team has been coming through with. But they don't really have to change much because they know people are gonna buy it regardless. But it's sad to see creative fields and firms fall trapped to like nostalgia baits. Not nostalgia bait, I guess just unoptimized games that take forever to come out. And can anyone really be surprised that people are going towards indie games and indie devs? Because you can have like something like Balatro where it's literally just one dude, and they make a game that's like infinitely more entertaining and cheaper than like some of the releases this year. I guess this lab is just sort of coming from all angles now. It's not even just one like medium, it's sort of everywhere. And I guess that's sort of what I wanted to talk about. So I'll need to like make notes or like a script or something. But tomorrow I should be streaming. And I'll probably play more Resident Evil then. Because I really do need to beat it. I just want to beat it so we can move on. Okay. But again, if anyone has any suggestions for like shorter indie games, and I'd be down to do it. I might say short, like something that I could beat in like a few streams. Because I would do longer games, but like it would take forever for me to beat them, and that's not fair for the people that want to watch that. So if it's something quicker, I definitely wouldn't be against that. Also, I guess I can use the blender for the hair. I like some of the textured stuff, but some of the edges could be blended a little bit nicer. But yeah, so far I had a blast this stream for sure. And I guess, like I said, it makes sense that because I'm mainly a traditional artist, I'd be drawn to more textured brushes. I still don't know how people get digital watercolors to look good. I was messing around with those brushes like a few days ago, and I'm like, I still don't quite understand how to use them. Because I'm like used to regular watercolors, and I need to do another sketchbook session stream. But of course, when I updated my OBS, all that stuff broke, and I have to redo it. So, like, the little camera feed that I had doesn't work anymore, so I have to figure out something else. So it might be a while before I do that, but, yeah, I've been used to, like, regular painting with watercolors and stuff. But whenever I see, like, digital watercolor brushes, I'm like, I'm not really sure how to use it in a way that makes it look good. But I guess it's just a learning process. Um, I don't want to go super detailed, so I guess I'll save this. I guess I can stop the recording. How about I post it in a streamer server? Oh boy, let me see. Talking about AI characters in fiction, oh dear, gorgeous. Talking about AI in real life, you fucking donkey. Good one. Accurate tale. But like, it's not even like it's a thing. It's not like a droid in like Star Wars or something. It's more like a cancer. And it's not even all that hopeful. It's intrusive and no one likes stuff like that, man. It's not even like good for the environment either. It's just there. Also, I need to grab the colors here, because I can't be bothered to do that on here. So I'll make a new folder. And then I'm gonna pull out this here. I guess I'll just grab the colors from here. But yeah, I can't really think of like any other releases that I'm like geeked for, at least for 2026. We didn't get any more Okami news. Not that I think we will. I don't think we'll see that game before 2027. Same for Persona as well. I was hoping we would get another Nier game, but I don't see that happening either. 2026 might be dead except for like GTA, which if all goes well, I expect we will see a GTA sweep for the next Game Awards, and people will probably be complaining about that as well, because that's what people on the internet do the best, is complain. Oh. Which again, whether or not your game wins rewards shouldn't stop you from enjoying it, so being mad over it in general is just doesn't really make much sense to me. I don't know what I did. I accidentally put this on the wrong layer or something. That was weird. I accidentally pulled it, but it's whatever. So where did my other drawing go? I guess I accidentally glitched it or something. That was weird. My other drawing like just disappeared. Anyways. Let me start recording again. I've already been live for over an hour and a half. I at least want to get these base colors done. the presentation doesn't last the whole stream, you could switch to drawing or a game. Yeah, I have to figure that out a little bit, but that's not a bad idea. I think for now, though, I want to work on the mouthwashing review. But definitely going forward, I could probably have more of a plan. And besides, you see this idea, if you ever tried it, it could be for fun to do collabs with too. Yeah, I definitely could talk about stuff. It would be fun to have like a Sonic one. Although I wouldn't have much to add since I'm not the biggest Sonic fan and I don't really know the lore or all the characters, but it could still be fun. I wonder what serious games you could analyze anyway. I could do the Telltale games, but my old playthrough is so trash, I would probably have to play through the Telltale Walking Dead again, which I've thought about doing. I might not do that on stream though, just to do the recording and stuff again. The Telltale Batman games were fun. I could also do like The Wolf Among Us, which would actually be a shorter game too. I could probably beat that in a week. I might actually do that next. Wolf Among Us. I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling Dispatch. I keep hearing about how good it is, but for whatever reason I have no desire to play it at all. I don't know. I guess this is the Ace coming out, but I don't really like games where you feel like you're forced to have to romance someone. And there's also some questionable scenes about how they approach said topics, so I'm like, I don't know, I don't really want to play this. And also, like I said, apart from like DC or like the Spider-Verse stuff, I'm kind of tired of superheroes anyways. But it's not even like the superheroes that make DC good, it's just the environment too. Low-key. So let me close this, I'm not even doing anything here. For one of those presentation streams, I imagine it like you have some slides prepared that you can draw on. So over things, and the canvas has screenshots of your points. Strange parts of the DC characters when they don't have the costumes on. Yeah, I agree. It's not so much what they do, it's their characters. Which I think DC mainly misses the mark on. At least nowadays. Old school Spider-Man, I would have said that they kept this balance, but now it's just snarky one-liners and like jokes that aren't really all that funny. We need B-roll for this style. Yeah, I definitely need to figure that out. I just really like this drawing and how it's turning out so far. First, I could have been doing the proper way and like separating my layers, but like low-key, I have not been doing that. And I don't really think that I need to with the stuff that I'm doing. If I was doing something a little more detailed, I probably would do that, but I can't be bothered to do that now. Even though it's kind of messy for me to draw like that. But I think I, definitely, improved how I go about my digital work, so makes the process more enjoyable. And it's more interesting to watch at least. Because what I was doing before, I was just doing voiceovers over my speed paints, which doesn't always require more editing, but sometimes the voiceover, and this was before I knew what I was doing, the voiceover took more time than the actual drawing part. But the idea about having a presentation is a good one. Okay. Basically, the pirate software XQC Microsoft Paint Strat, except actually good. I don't mind making separate drawings, but I guess the thing would be trying to stay on message without getting ADHD and reading chat would be my biggest thing. Also, I can't believe I went from having the AC on to having to turn the heat on because it's cold. Texas weather in a nutshell. It goes from humid to cold to humid. It'll probably be like in the 70s again, like by Wednesday. So, I'm gonna try not to get sick again. That would really suck. Come to think of it, maybe I should try this except with art style, analyze themes, and characters. Yeah, maybe we just need to pick a series and do that together. That would be fun. Maybe if we did something like that for like Batman, or just the Justice League in general, that could be fun. No pressure, of course, just something out there. Yeah. DCAU, my brother, DC knowledge is limited. Well, I only really read like a few comic books and like mostly the animated stuff, so I don't really know all that much more either. But I think that could still be fun to do. Be down a brainstorm after my Conjuring projects finish. Did a deeper bound of the Batman series one day. Yeah, I want to finish the mouth-washing thing since that's been in my brain. But that could definitely be something to do after New Year's, I think. Also, I was thinking about what you were saying in your video too. But these past few months you've been really killing it, so you shouldn't be hard on yourself. I know I haven't been growing as fast because I wasn't consistent, but I think you'll get where you're trying to go. It's what it is. Can't rush the process, it'll come eventually. The presentation thing could be easy. I would get some screen caps notes together and wing it. Let's say about the DCAU Batman. And after the last 2 streams, I averaged 7 to 9 viewers, and last stream was super active with chat. Yeah, doing stuff with your viewers is cool. I haven't reached the point where I can do that consistently, but I do want to make streams more interactive on my end. I don't know what we would do. Like things like the magnet canvas would be fun. But yeah, I think the next 2 major things is beat RE2 and then do the mouth washing thing. That's like what I wanted to work on. Try to control is a sub goal for me. And the fear is just to jump right into it. I did like the streamer recap. It did say that art was like my top performing like category. But I'd be down to clown and play games as well, of course. Because it's like a chicken and an egg. Trying to grow from scratch on Twitch is just downright impossible. Like, it was definitely like a thing during COVID, but Twitch being Twitch, that's not necessarily the most viable thing to do. Why is this lagging? I guess this is probably just a Clip Studio thing. Because everything is, like, updated. Probably because I'm using like a bigger brush. So I probably will just do the base layer and then get out of here because I do have work and I do want to stream again tomorrow. So, although I wish I could start earlier. Who knows? I might be able to. Quality's brush has been kicking my rear as far as work's concerned. But surely things will slow down a little bit after the new year. Coolest. Just like I said, if I'm like back later and then all that, then I don't have as much energy for streaming as I would like. And I'm already not like a super energetic person, but I don't think anyone wants to hear me on and on. Like if I'm tired, that's not very interesting. This weather doesn't make it any better. I've just been going back and forth from hot and cold, and it takes time to adjust, and that's been a pain in the butt. I don't remember it being this volatile, but I guess in a world where our climate's like constantly changing, can't exactly be surprised by that anymore, unfortunately. So her hair is more black, but I did brown because I don't really like starting off with black and digital. I like to go start at mid-tone and then go darker. Oh, so that's the wrong pen. So yeah, like I said, the next main thing is to beat RE2, which I think I'm like over halfway done with. But like, that's just not a game that I could like jump into like 7 midnight, because I didn't really find that game stressful. I didn't find mouthwashing stressful either. There's like a couple areas that I got like quote unquote jump scared or like surprised by, but like you really have to be in the right mind to play RE2. And I don't know, I usually don't find stuff like scary like that, but I don't know, that game lucky raises my anxiety. And sometimes I'm not always in the mood for that, because I want these streams to be chill. Wait, which game? Resident Evil 2. I never played a Resident Evil game before that, so it was completely new. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get into that series. I'm sure the clips would be good, or the content anyways. Yeah, maybe if I do that, and then I start Wolf Among Us, I could probably have footage for like a Telltale art review video. Although, I don't know what good that would do, considering that Telltale is no longer in business. I guess it would be Skybound, not Telltale. But I guess the point still stands. I do want to make a review of it at some point. So I guess that's pretty much the base layer. I could probably go a little bit longer. I'm a little tired, but not too bad. But that's because I was up late. Also, I don't really in stream yet because I'm having fun. Okay, so I guess you can... merge these layers. I don't want to go super vibrant here, because the game's not like super vibrant like that. It's more earthy, and I want to lean more into the textures, I think. I probably could have made it back up. Actually, yeah, let me do that. Undo. In case I manage to mess this up for the recording. On YouTube. Okay, made a copy, so now I can merge it. And then I can make another layer. I think I could switch to the charcoal brush now because it has the sharper edge. Oh god, that's way too dark. I guess since no one read me, I'll have to find someone to read. I haven't read anyone in a while. We'll probably do that in a little bit. I accidentally deleted my color wheel. So she looks like she has black bags under her eyes, so it would be darker around the eyelid. Because I already have like a ton of useful footage just from doing this, so I'm thankful for that at least. Okay. This is actually turning out pretty well. Well, for me anyways. But yeah, I've been enjoying digital art a lot more. Because I remember I would rage quit way well before I got to this point, so W me for sticking with it. I knew I would get to a point that I'm happy with. It would just take a little bit longer. Make these a little smaller. I still think I need to work on like being a little bit bolder with my values, though. I could have went a little darker, but I guess I'm using a texture brush. I didn't want it to be overkill, I guess. Just color pick the hair. I'll just make it a little darker. I don't want to do too much to this, because it's technically more black than like brown, but I did brown in their first one, so I did brown here as well. Looks like I did the pastel. I'm probably gonna do a bit cleaner with the hair. Okay. Mostly still does good drawing music, because I've been locking in. In my head thinking about the review. I will say Buff Washing's like pretty trippy. But there's like more about the game that I want to talk about, but I don't want to spoil it on stream. I want to save it for the video. So I think it's worth it for me to talk about it there, as opposed to here. So I guess tomorrow again I'll probably stream like RE2, and then I guess there's Tuesday I will probably work on the voiceover, since I already have the footage for this. So yeah, I want to try to have like a longer video out by Christmas, hopefully. That's the plan anyways. Definitely by New Year's, I think. But now's the time to lock in, so I need to do it. And stop saying that I'm gonna do it and actually, like, do it. Because I'm feeling pretty inspired, so I think now is the time to push a little bit. Also, the liner could probably be darker. And I don't really feel like doing another line art, so like I said, the heck that I always do. I need to fix the line art. It's just use a clipping mask. And then I can just do this. I like the scratchiness of this particular sketch I did. For a game like this, it doesn't make sense to do clean line art. Okay. Yeah, I like how the coloring's turning out so far. I probably could do the hair a little cleaner, but honestly it fits. But yeah, I think I just wanted to finish up the hair. I think I'm gonna find someone to read. But I should be live again tomorrow. Oh, I need to find an artist to read, so we're gonna pop we're gonna pop over to Twitch and see if someone that I follow is live. And whenever I do this, I have to make a new capture for some reason. I don't know why that does that, but That's fun. Is anyone that I watch live right now? Let's check the art category. There's people doing traditional art. I need to fix my setup again, because I fixed it before, but it broke. I need to fix it again, because there's a few paintings that I could actually be working on, but I prefer to do that on stream, if I could. Also, I didn't switch my category, oops. Who do we want to rate? There's a lot of talented artists on right now. If I was doing traditional art, I probably would rate someone doing that. But it's nice to see more traditional artists on Twitch, because for a while I didn't see many. Well, really any at all. If I knew how to do animation, I'd be unstoppable, Chad. Maybe it'll be something else I learn in the near future. If someone's working on sub badges, I really need to find someone to do it. I could probably try to do it myself now. I feel a little bit more confident in my skills. But I think we're gonna rate this person because their YouTuber's cute. Okay, so I think we're gonna rate this person. And, yeah, I love their emote. It's really cute. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. And I should be back tomorrow. And we'll probably either do more art or we'll play RE2. I might want to finish the Anya piece though, because I was having fun with that. But, I'm gonna call it a night here. Yeah, W stream. I had a lot of fun. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. We send the rate through. Alrighty. Yeah, good stream, good vibes, good talks. Can ask for anything more. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.